Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So it's Saturday morning. Is it still morning? Barely. It's like 11:20 and I'm about to head out to do a really big grocery restock. Now, today is one of those days where I probably could benefit from going to a store like Walmart or Giant because I do have to get so much, and if I go to Aldi, they're not going to have everything, but prices are so expensive and it's the holidays and I really need to save money to budget for gifts. So I'm gonna go to Aldi, and if there's anything I can't find at Aldi, I'll run up to our local grocery store and pick up those select items. But I'm really trying to save money. I'm sure a lot of you are. It's a tough time of year. Things are getting expensive. We got a baby on the way. We gotta save money. So that's the game plan for today. So I figured I would take you guys along. I don't know if I'm going to take you to the store, but of course, when I get home, we'll do a grocery haul. I will have a lot to share because when I tell you we're out of everything, we're out of everything. Now, I did go get meat at BJ's 2 days ago because the last time I was out at Aldi, I was looking at their meat and the prices have gone up quite a bit. 3 chicken breasts were $11. I can get 8 chicken breasts at BJ's Wholesale Club for $20. So, and that's like the Purdue brand, not even just like, you know, the regular chicken breast. So I opted to do that. I did the same thing with ground beef. So I'm restocked on that. So now I'm just getting all the produce, the canned items, the pantry staples, ingredients for meals, that kind of stuff. So I did actually this week because I feel like after Thanksgiving, I really like just got off track with meal planning. We were doing a lot of shelf cooking, trying to use stuff up. I made a list kind of over the course of the week. You guys have seen me do this before, but I put all my ingredients on the right side, and then I write out the meals that we're gonna make on the previous pages. So I have a couple meal ideas. I'll supplement that with some of our usual staples, and that's the game plan for today. So before we do that, I'm gonna hit Dunkin' because I still haven't eaten breakfast. Well, I have technically eaten breakfast. Pregnancy struggles. I woke up at like 6:30 this morning, went to the bathroom. Baby decided he was hungry, and I couldn't go back to sleep until I ate. Like, my stomach was literally growling. So went downstairs, had a bowl of Cheerios, and then went back to bed. Which is why we're getting such a late start, because normally I would just like lay in bed and not fall back asleep, but this time I actually fell asleep. So I woke up at like 10 o'clock. So now I'm behind schedule, but it's fine. It's the weekend. So thank you all for tuning in today. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and what do I do on my channel? Clearly have not been caffeinated yet. Grocery hauls, cooking videos, other lifestyle content. If you like this video today, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to join me in the future for more videos, and let's head to the store. I'm back, and we're gonna jump right in because I got a ton of stuff and I want to get this cold stuff put away. So first we're going to go ahead and start with cold stuff I picked up. So I'll also kind of talk about my meal plan as I'm showing you all the items I got. Do we need more light? Let's see. I think that's a little better. So I got some ground Italian sausage and some stew meat. I'm going to make this like gnocchi bake. It's kind of like a sausage white gnocchi skillet thing tonight for dinner. And I needed Italian sausage for that. I need stew meat for a recipe I'm going to make in the slow cooker this week. I might share that on the YouTube channel. Let me know. I feel like I have some crock pot recipes compiled, so maybe I should just throw it in there. These are the gnocchis that I actually picked up for the gnocchi bake I did tonight, and I actually did not think Aldi was going to have them, to be honest, because I've never found gnocchi, but I lucked out. They had a lot of holiday and Christmas items there. So this is one of their Christmas items, and I do actually have a couple other Christmas items sprinkled throughout my haul that I'll share with you all. So these are frozen, so I'm hoping these work for the recipe that I'm using tonight. These are spinach and regular gnocchis, so excited to try these. And yeah, I love gnocchi. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like obsessed with them, so I'm really excited to try this recipe tonight. Some broccoli. I picked up these sausage patties for like weekend breakfasts. I've talked about, I love their sausage links, the frozen ones. I've had those before. We love them. So I saw the patties and I picked these up so we could try those. Some heavy whipping cream for some recipes I am doing this week. I also found this peppermint mocha whipped cream. So this is a seasonal item. I don't know if this is going to be good or not, but I love the peppermint mocha at Starbucks. So I'm kind of hoping it has like a similar taste. I can put it on hot chocolate. Derek can put it on coffee. Last year they had just like a straight up chocolate whipped cream. I haven't seen that yet this year. Let me know, comment below if you've seen it, because my mom and I love that stuff, and she like bought that stuff in bulk last year and was so sad when it was gone. So I'm like anxious. I'm like, maybe they're not going to have it this year. I feel like they had like one other one besides the peppermint mocha that was a seasonal flavor. Got some regular whipped cream. I picked up a bunch of cheeses just to kind of restock our cheese drawer. I'm actually going to do some grilled cheese for lunch today for Derek and I. So I picked up some of the like Kraft singles because I just feel like those are the best on grilled cheese sandwiches. Greek yogurt I've been really into for breakfasts recently. Mozzarella for that gnocchi bake I'm doing tonight. Monterey Jack for tacos. I have some nacho stuff on hand I can make, so I went ahead and picked up some Monterey Jack cheese for that. Salsa for the nachos, specifically their organic medium salsa. I just tried this for the first time last week. So much better than the non-organic. It's like that restaurant salsa consistency, so highly recommend this one over the regular. I also picked up this Mexicali dip, guys. This stuff is so addicting. So it's like kind of like a cream cheesy jalapeno tomato, smoky bell pepper with like Mexican spices dipped. It will change your life. I actually had my friends over for dinner on Friday, and we made like chicken tacos, and I bought this on a whim, and it's incredible. It's so good. And every time I've been at Aldi, like the last 2 weeks, they only have like 1 or 2 of them left on the shelves. It's kind of in the deli refrigerated section where the cheeses are, so that's where you can find it. It's where the Mexican street corn dip is, if you know where that is. I want to try that one next, but I saw this and I was like, yep, gotta have it again. Some guacamole singles for carrots. Here's my carrots. Some cucumber, romaine for salads, blueberries for my yogurt bowls in the morning, and some orange juice for Derek. Here is the rest of my non-cold stuff. So I did a ton of restocking on just pantry staples we use just generally in our recipes. So restocked our broth. So I have 2 beef, 2 chicken. I've got some canned green beans. We just like to do those for easy side dishes some nights. Ton of tomato products because as I was shelf cooking, I was like, ooh, I could make chili. And then I'm like, oh wait, I have no diced tomatoes. So I just restocked all of our tomato stuff so we have it on hand. Tomato paste, Rotels, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce. I also restocked some of our cream soups that we use in recipes. So I have a can of cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. I got some beans, like I said, for chilies, soups, the kidney beans for chilies. I also got a can of chili beans. Sometimes I like to do those on the side for like tacos because they're already in kind of a spicy southwestern sauce. So those are nice to have on hand. Got some salsa, some sweet condensed milk. I want to make some chocolate fudge for Christmas. So pick this up. Also got some French onion soup mix for the stew meat that's in the fridge. That's part of the slow cooker recipe that I'm doing. I got some onions, Rouse. I'm actually, when we have our grilled cheeses this afternoon for lunch, I like to heat up Rouse on the side. Might even add a splash of heavy cream and get fancy to dip the sandwiches in. It's kind of like a really easy cheater tomato soup. So that's what we're doing for lunch. I got some elbow macaroni noodles, huge box, because I'm going to do a homemade hamburger helper. And then also for Christmas, I might make some macaroni and cheese. So I wanted to go ahead and get that. Picked up some black tea because we're out of that. I've never tried Aldi's tea, and I'm a bit of a tea snob, so I hope it's decent. I didn't think I was going to be able to get all my groceries at Aldi today, and they actually had everything I needed. So when I realized that, I was like, well, I'm not going to be running up to the local grocery store, so I'll just grab the Aldi tea. We'll give it a try. If I don't like it, I can go up to the store and get a box of my Bigelow tea that I like later this week. White bread, just for sandwiches. I'm like, I keep talking about these grilled cheeses, but I'm hungry and that sounds so good and I'm so ready for lunch. So we'll be digging into that loaf of bread any minute now. I got some freezer bags because realized last night that we were out of those. And then a couple more Christmas items I picked up. I found these peppermint pretzel stars. So it's creamy vanilla dip pretzels with crunchy peppermint flakes. Those look good, so we're going to try those. And then classic Pillsbury Christmas tree cookies. Haven't bought these in years, thought it'd be fun to make those tonight for the weekend. And then I did pick up some drinks. So I picked up some sparkling water. Coca-Cola actually is for that recipe with the stew meat. And it's funny, I was going to buy the little mini cans because we don't drink that much soda. We don't need like a ton of it. But I also didn't want to get like the 2-liter bottle because you have to drink it so fast because it goes flat. So I was going to get the mini ones, but they were like almost $5. And then I went around the corner and the 12 pack was like $6. So I was like, well, I might as well just get the 12 pack of the regular Coke sizes. And I'm sure Derek will drink them. And then I picked up this. This was an impulse buy, but little sparkling black teas with lemon. I don't know. I thought that might be like fun to have. I don't know. Being pregnant, sometimes Derek and I, he'll have like a beer and I'm like sitting there drinking my water, like sad. And I'm like, well, that's kind of like a fun drink to have, non-alcoholic drink to have for like the weekend or a special occasion or when we have company over. So is that everything? I think that's everything. Oh, wait. Actually, I have one more thing. Last thing I got was this holiday pet throw. It's this little blanket, and it's got little puppies on it. So I got this for our dog, Oreo. I actually was just thinking that I needed to get him a new blanket because the blanket on his dog bed is, like, real old and real gross, and it's just getting kind of, like, grody. So I saw these, and they were only $10. It's super soft. Really inexpensive. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And he loves gift bags. Like at Christmas, he loves like, we'll give him his like couple gifts that we give him in a gift bag. And he loves like taking the tissue paper out and sticking his head in the bag. So I was like, you know what, I'll throw this in a gift bag for him because he just likes going through the motion of like looking in the gift bags. And then we'll give this to him to put on his dog bed. So they had 2 other patterns that weren't like, that didn't have the dogs on it. I'm like, it's literally intended for dogs, but obviously you could use this like on your couch and stuff too. So thought that was really cute. They had a ton of holiday stuff. So definitely if you have an Aldi nearby, go check it out because they have a lot of fun stuff right now. All right, so that's everything. Overall, it was a super successful Aldi haul. I literally still can't believe I got everything I needed. I actually did go to a different store than my normal store. I went to that store. It's funny, they're both like equal distance, but I just never think to go to that Aldi. And I went there around Thanksgiving and it seems bigger than my Aldi and I feel like they're generally a little more well stocked. So since I needed so much stuff, I decided to go to that store instead and I lucked out. I got everything I needed. Did not expect that to happen. So I was really grateful because I really was on the fence. I'm like, should I just go to Walmart? Should I go to Aldi? Because sometimes I can't find everything and it's annoying because then you go to multiple stores. But it worked out. I saved the money. And so my total, I thought when I was checking out, I had a ton of stuff. And you saw I even had some of the holiday items that were definitely impulse buys. Thought I was going to spend at least $200. I only spent $148.25, which I thought was amazing because honestly, I haven't been to a grocery store to do like a full shop in a couple weeks. I think the last time I did like a really big shop was at Thanksgiving. And then like a little over a week ago, I did like produce run, got enough to make 1 or 2 dinners for when our friends came over to visit. So it's been a long time. So I was really happy with this price tag. This food is obviously like, it's a lot of pantry staples, so it's gonna last us for a long time. So super happy, glad I knocked it out. Now we can kind of enjoy the rest of our weekend. We have food to cook finally, because it's one of those things like I was literally thinking about waiting and going tomorrow, but I was like, by the time like we're gonna end up ordering carryout tonight, we're probably gonna go out to dinner tomorrow because my brother's getting back from school. So I'm like, we're gonna be spending probably $200 between getting carryout and eating out tomorrow. So I was like, let me just go, suck it up, get the groceries. That's like my biggest piece of advice right now is if you're like really struggling with budgeting and saving money, the best way to cut back is to eat at home. It's a lot of work. It's inconvenient sometimes, but that's how you save money. So I hope you guys all enjoyed my Aldi haul today. Thanks for joining me for another one. You know, Aldi is like my new favorite store because you really can save a lot of money there. And I hope you all will join me in the future. If you're new here, welcome. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on my future hauls. And I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye.